Hello and welcome to Jurassic Reviews. For this video I'm going to do a quick review on a new figure from X+, the Rick exclusive Deforeal Godzilla 1998 Night Color version. Here's a quick look at the box it comes in, just a normal box for the Deforeal figures nowadays. I will say I prefer this over the larger windowed boxes they used to do. Okay, so this figure is a repaint of a figure released about 3 years ago, I think. I did a video on the original release, which was the Rick version that came with the hatchling. This video will mostly just be a comparison with the original release. Because it's the same sculpt, it just sports a slightly different paint job. And when I say slightly, I mean that this is not a drastically different paint job compared to the original. I was actually surprised by how close it is when I first got it out of the box. This new figure is called the Night Color version. And really the main thing they did with it is give it some blue paint highlighted on different spots on the figure. And where the original had this almost purple skin color, the new version is more of a dark gray. I wouldn't say it's a way darker figure though. In fact, the blue spines on the first version are darker than this one. I just want to point out that it's sort of weird that they called this the Night Color version, because the 98 Godzilla appears at night for like 95% of that movie, and the daylight scenes are on overcast days. If anything, this night version is the main version we see in the film. But I think this was a popular figure when it first came out, so it's cool that people have a chance to get it again, or did. I feel like I pre-ordered this figure forever ago. The orange paint that covered the original, which I think was a little overboard, is also present on this figure, only to a much lesser degree. The blue paint can be found on its spines, though it's only on half of each of the larger plates, and on its legs, neck, face, and tail, but it never covers these areas completely. There's also some blue paint on its teeth, but again, it doesn't cover them entirely. One super small difference is found on the eyes, which now have some black paint on them, instead of being almost entirely orange. Overall, I think this is a really cool figure still, and I think this new paint job pops a bit better than the first release. I also think it benefits from having less of that sometimes messy orange paint that is found throughout the original. I recommend this figure still, and I really hope X Plus eventually gives us a 25cm or 30cm Godzilla 98 release at some point, because I like the design a lot. I know it's not the real Godzilla, but it's still a cool looking monster. If you want this figure, I think it's been sold out for a while, but there might be a few places out there that have some left in stock. I know the original Rick release climbed up in price, so I'd go after this one sooner rather than later. And that's it for my quick review of the X Plus Rick exclusive Deforeal Godzilla 98 Night Color version. Let me know in the comments below which version you like more, the original or this new one. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.